Hey, Nite here. In the last episode, we left the city of Daggerfall and made our way north. First, we came across a ruined tower taken over by some bandits known as the Red Rooks. So naturally, we took them out. We then found Delane's mill, a lumber mill that was on fire and overrun with Spriggans and imps. It seems like this could be the result of the Bloodthron corruption caused by their vines. While there, we met a group of witches known as the Belladama Wyrd sisters, and offered to assist them in helping the mill and its people. Alright, so we're in the middle of helping Wyrd Helene right now. Wyrd Helene asked me to collect essences of Aetherius using a torch bug she gave me. She wants to craft a spell using the essences that will protect the villagers. Using the torch bug should lead me in the right direction. And in the last episode, we saw that the torch bug was right down this way. Here it is, leading us this way. Alright. Of course, it's got to lead me right next to these Spriggans. Where did that imp come from? Holy cannoli. Alright, let's see. Essence of Aetherius. So did I collect it? I guess. Let's get our grizzly back. Because I accidentally switched weapons. That imp was kind of tough. It wouldn't go down. I think this is the right way. Oh, I walked right into these guys. Let's release the torch bug. And where's this thing going? Oh, we got another player. And there's another essence. Now we're gonna head this way, I believe. All right. Maybe down here. Let's head across this bridge, maybe. All right, release the torch bug. All right, that's 3 essences. We can return to Helene. We got some runes right here. Can we make our way to her going this way? Yes, we can. All right, Helene, here's your essences.
I mourn the creatures you were forced to kill. They usually aren't so aggressive.
I've gathered what you need.
May the essence of Aetherius protect us all. Now please, stand back. I must perform the ritual of wording.
I'll just get out of the way.
Oh, I hope this works. There. I think that's done it. Come with me. Good. It worked. That's a perfectly fine ward, if I do say so myself.
Sure. Oh, okay. I see it. She put it on the door.
That ward will buy us some time. Now we have to figure out what to do next.
The villagers can't hide in the mill forever.
Agreed. The mill is safe for now, but we need to get the villagers out of here.
All right, we got the Wyrd sash. Adds maximum magicka. Not that we need it.
My sister Johanna has a plan to help the villagers, but we need your assistance. If you're willing to help us, please talk to her.
Tell me about the Wyrd tree.
The Wyrd tree, the spirit that gives life to this land. My sisters and I are Beldama Wyrd. We serve the Wyrd tree. We came here to discover why anger infests this part of the forest.
Have you discovered anything?
No, and that worries me. The forest no longer speaks to us. We sensed that something was wrong, and that's why we came here. But beyond that, we are at a loss as to how to make things right.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
There's one last thing we need you to do.
Only one thing?
My sisters and I should be able to open a path to safety, but we'll need your help again to make this work.
What do I need to do?
We can travel along the roots of the Wyrd tree. That's how we were able to get here so quickly. But there's some kind of corruption in the soil, and now that path is blocked to us. The roots need to be nourished with pure energy.
Where do we get pure energy?
Nothing is more pure than life itself. We can use the life force of the creatures to nourish the roots of the Wyrd tree. Kill one of the creatures near each root. Their life essences should provide the power we need to get the villagers out of here.
I'll take care of it.
Look for the roots of the Wyrd around the mill. Remember that those creatures must give up their lives near the roots, or the roots won't absorb their life essences. Any creature you kill away from a root is a life extinguished for no reason.
Tell me more about the Wyrd tree's magic.
The Wyrd tree sustains us. From its roots, we draw strength. From its leaves, we find comfort. Its roots stretch through all of Nirn, and thus its power touches everything.
Do you know why the forest has become so hostile?
Isn't it obvious? The people of the City of Stone cause this. They have no regard for the natural world. Nature only bends so far before it begins to suffer. Then it reasserts itself. Nature always prevails. That's why the vines appeared.
What vines?
The vines. They started appearing weeks ago, bursting through the soil and spreading throughout Glenumbra. We've never seen such vines before, and even the Wyrd tree was engulfed by the strange growths. Whatever's happening, no one is safe.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Daggerfall's fault. I think it's the Bloodthorn cult's fault. But okay. She was mean mugging me. Did you see that? Did you see her face? The Belladama Wyrd wants to use the roots of the Wyrd tree to help the villagers get away. But the same corruption that caused all of this trouble has sapped the roots of their power. I need to kill the monsters near the roots of the Wyrd tree. That will nourish the roots with their life force and replenish the magic. If I kill a creature too far from a root, its life force will be wasted. Alright, Grizzly, you with me? Alright, let's go. Okay, that was one root nourished. What is this, basically fertilizer? Decomposed organic material? That's two. Is that three? Yep. Perfect. No issues. That's what I like. And no wasted death. That should please her. Alright, Jahane, we did it.
We were able to get all the villagers through the portal. They're safe in our camp for now.
Anything else you need from me?
I should return to our camp and help protect the villagers. My sisters will continue to look into the madness that occurred here. Perhaps you could help them, if you have an interest. You have earned my respect, Stone Dweller. Thank you.
No problem. Glad to help. So we get the Bloodthorn Wyrd mantle. Part of the Bloodthorn's touch set?
Speak to Helene. There are still questions that require answers.
And we leveled up. One attribute, one skill. And embroidery. Dwarven oil. Or turpin. This is used for clothing, used for blacksmithing, or used for woodworking. Let's take the woodworking, I guess. But I can't because I don't have inventory space. Perfect. What can I get rid of? Let's look at materials. Yes. Now, let's try that again. Let's get the turpin. Let's get some more stamina. And what do we have? We can upgrade Ranger. Reduces our stamina cost of bow abilities. Arrow spray. Acid spray. Bombard. Oh, I'm thinking acid spray. Deals poison damage and adds additional damage over time. Yeah, let's go with that. Because the other was Bombard. Immobilizes enemies hit and reduces the cost as the ability ranks up. I think poison is much better. Any medium armor? Improved sneak? Imperial skills? Nope. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Undaunted. What is Undaunted? Blood Altar? No. Increases your weapon and spell damage by 5% and magicka and stamina recovery by 12% for 10 minutes after you capture a lumber mill. Oh, this is for Cyrodiil. But Vigor, let loose a battle cry, instilling yourself and nearby enemies. I've read this before. Let me... Alright, hold on. Let me look at this crafting stuff. Keen eye, herbs, and fungi in the world will be easier to see. Keen eye again. Minor hireling. A hireling will be sent. A hireling will send you some blacksmithing materials and possibly other items every day. That sounds interesting. So keen eye and a hireling. Keen eye. Gourmand. Adds 5 minutes of duration to any eaten food. And keen eye again. Okay, so I'm going to get this Vigor. I'm going to try this out. Let me add that to the second weapon wheel or weapon hotbar. I'm going to add our Wild Guardian here too. I really need to use this soul trap. So I have some empty soul gems. Alright, let's talk to Wyrd Helene, or Helen.
I didn't want to say anything with all these poor people around. They've already gone through so much. But after studying the situation, I think I know what's going on in the forest.
What did you discover?
The terrible magic that infects these creatures. I've heard stories, but I've never seen it used. Reach magic. I don't know how this happened. Even the guardians of the Wyrd are silent. This is much worse than I originally imagined.
Who are the guardians?
Elemental spirits connected to the Wyrd tree. They guide us in protecting the land. But if we cannot reach them, they cannot aid us. I must ask for your continued help in this. All of Glenumbra may be at risk if this blight continues to spread.
What do you need me to do?
You must meet with Wyrd Helene. She was the first to sense the disturbance and may know more about Reach magic. We have to find a way to stop this, or the very earth around us will perish. Please, find my sister on the road north of this mill.
You got it. So we need to find Wyrd Elena. Wyrd Helene discovered that Reach magic has somehow corrupted the forest and silenced the elemental guardians. Wyrd Helene asked me to find Wyrd Elena. She should know more about the Reach magic and why the guardians are silent. Oh, this is a nice touch, the Wyrd. And then you see like a Spriggan and some imps dying as the result of trying to get into the doorway from the protection. That's pretty. That's a nice touch. Okay, so we need to go north. All right. I saw that there was a way shrine we did not get on the way here, so I'm going to take that. Take that. Get it? I don't know what the proper verbiage would be. There's this merchant we passed up last time.
The imps attacked as I was passing through Dellen's mill. Now my wagon is damaged and I'm stuck out here. Perhaps the kind stranger would care to buy something before everything spoils.
I don't know buy, but I got stuff to sell. That should help you fix your wagon. Oh no, wait. He gave me money, never mind. Here it is right here. Baleborn Rock. The lady? What is this? I'm not sure what that is. There's a dog just sitting here. What? Can we do anything with the dog? Oh man. Alright, there was the tower with the red rooks in it. And here's some red rooks right here. Let me see about this vigor. Okay. But we have to summon our grizzly again.
To the side!
More red rooks. Where is this thing? It's above us? Here it is. Oh, Oh, is this a, what do you call these things? Is this a Mundus stone, I believe? Those under the sign of the lady will have a boon of increased physical and spell resistance. You may only have one boon at a time. Sure. Since we don't have any other one, might as well take this while we're here. Alright, let's head back down.
This isn't what I had hoped for.
The Ivory Lord, A Hero Born, Volume 1. Baleborn, a fell?
Nothing like finding out that the family estate you inherited is nothing but a pile of ruins. And here I thought my life was finally taking a turn for the better.
What do you mean?
I just found out that this land belongs to me. You see, my father recently passed away. I was reading his journals and learned of this place. I wasn't sure why he kept it a secret until I got here.
What did you find out?
This place is haunted. Makes my skin crawl just getting near the damn place. There are imps everywhere, and the whispers, they threaten me, warn me to stay away. But this is my land now. No bodiless voice is going to make me leave.
Maybe I can find out what's going on for you.
A Baleborn always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you, but it's a part of my family. It's all I have left.
Where should I begin?
Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. Do you think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted estate is all rather new to me.
Okay, I can handle it, but why didn't you send your guards in?
Damn ghost won't let them in. Why else would I be standing out here?
Okay, calm down. Do you know what the spirit wants?
That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine.
Any idea what that means?
According to my father's journal, this property has belonged to my family for centuries. But Maurice was also a lying bastard whose death was long overdue. He was known for only telling half the story.
Okay, I'll go get the rest of the story. Athel Baleborn just learned that he inherited an estate. Unfortunately, the estate appears to be haunted and overrun by imps. He asked me to search the ruins of the estate and see what I could find concerning the apparent ghost that haunts the place. Alright, let's see what's up with this ghost. Search in rubble. Claude's journal.
Hand in hand, we snuck through the gardens and sat on a bench beneath the moon. The way he looked at me sent shivers down my spine. Our love is forbidden. Still, we care for each other deeply. He plans to tell his parents of our love soon.
I've returned, my love. I missed you so much.
Okay, so that was Maurice. That was his father, who he claims was not such a good person. Alright, more rubble. Broken necklace.
Maurice, what is this? It's beautiful.
My mother's necklace. She gave it to me. Told me to give it to the woman who would become my wife.
Is this what I think it means? Oh, Maurice, this is the happiest day of my life.
Alright, Marisa doesn't seem so bad right now. I'm guessing something must have happened to Claude is her name, or Claudia? Alright, more rubble. Blood-stained tunic. Oh boy.
I didn't steal your necklace, my lady. I swear to you. Your son gave it to me. Maurice, please tell her.
Silence! My son would never give my necklace to a lowly serving girl. I don't know which is worse, your lies or your thieving fingers.
Maurice, please. Tell her of our love. The time we've spent together. Why won't you say anything?
I'm sure she didn't mean to steal it. She's been working awfully hard. Perhaps exhaustion.
Enough! I'll hear no more excuses. Punish her with the whip, and then lock her in the tower.
And there it is. That's why Maurice is not such a good person. Oh my god, Maurice. This is the tower. What is this? Eisenmate infusion? I don't know what it is, but we learned it. Claudie's last entry. I never told Maurice. I was waiting to surprise him after the family accepted our love and blessed our union. But that never happened, and Maurice never found out about our baby. Oh man. Now he'll never know. I can't believe what a coward he turned out to be. He couldn't stand up to his mother, not even to save the life of the woman he loved. Instead, he didn't say a word, and left me in this tower to rot. I never should have trusted a Baleborn. I thought about calling the guards and telling them the truth, but I didn't want my child to grow up to be a Baleborn. I won't allow that. I'm dying. I pray to any who hear my plea. I don't expect an answer, but I want our deaths to be avenged. Somehow, someway, I'll make Baleborns pay. Alright. I understand why you want vengeance. Let's go tell Athel about his father. Yeah, about your father.
That wasn't such a good idea. It wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it was most definitely not a good idea.
What happened?
After you entered the ruins without any trouble, and I'm not counting the imps, mind you, I assumed that the spirit had fallen asleep or something. Anyway, as we stepped inside, we were hit with a wave of incredible force. It hurt. A lot.
The spirit belongs to a woman who died here after your father mistreated her.
Great. Just great. If you shake my family tree, my father wouldn't be the only bastard to fall out of it. But he might be the worst. We have to reason with this spirit. Show her that I'm not the one who wronged her, and I don't deserve her wrath.
Maybe you should just leave her in peace.
What? Why would I do that? That's a foolish idea. A Baleborn never abandons his property. We need to get rid of her, explain our side, but I'm not really sure how to communicate with a spirit. Maybe you could summon her or something.
How do you suggest I do that?
You just... well, you... damn, I don't know. Head back to Daggerfall. The Mages Guild there has a library. They must have a book or a scroll or something that has the information we need.
Come on, man. You talk about your family not being the best. Break the chain. What was that? Alright, so we have to head back to Daggerfall. But there's no point in going back to Daggerfall just yet. I think I missed something here when we fought these guys previously. Cloudy, damage, health, poison. Alright, let's equip some more poison. Yeah, they were guarding this book. The heirs of the Empire. True heirs of the Empire. Okay, let's meet up with, what's her name? Wyrd Helene told us to meet with Alina. I think she's up this way, so that's where we're gonna go. I'll be back. Man. Come on now. Let that poor woman's soul rest. Alina.
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences.
Wyrd Helene sent me to see you.
Oh, my apologies. You must be the stranger who helped my sisters at Dellen's Mill. I'm honored to meet you.
Okay. Me too. Let's start over.
I can't talk long. As you know, things are not well in our woods. The Guardians have gone silent, and this corruption spreads.
Who are the Guardians?
They're elemental spirits. They used to guide us, but now, nothing. And just when we need them the most. There's an old rite to contact them that might work, but it's too dangerous for me or my sisters to perform.
Perhaps I can perform the rite?
I don't know. You're not one of us. But we have to try something, I suppose. See the lurchers out there. Gather their limbs. That's the dangerous part. Then burn the limbs at the altar atop the nearby ruins. If it works, a guardian should appear.
Alright, I'll perform the ritual.
If you're able to speak to the elemental spirit, find me at the Vale of the Guardians. It's north of this location. I'll wait for you there. And please hurry. We need the wisdom and guidance of the Guardians now more than ever.
Tell me more about the Guardians.
If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnufey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the Wyrd tree. They protect the land and guide us in our duties.
What's a lurcher?
They are abominations of the Bloodthorns. The Lurchers were Spriggans once, until the cultists twisted and corrupted them. That's what the Bloodthorns do. We must stop them.
I know. That's why I'm here. Okay, so let's collect some lurcher limbs. Look at this thing. This thing looks cool. So we got a whole bunch of Bloodthorn cultists. And here's their vines, just corrupting the land. Here's another lurcher. Look at that merchant back there just walking with his horse. All right, that's 3. Let's take out this necromancer. This should be the last lurcher. Where did this... What? Why is he running away? You wanted to fight us, and so don't run away. Okay, now we need to summon an elemental guardian. I collected the lurcher arms as Wyrd Elena instructed me. Now I should go to the top of the ruins and burn them on the altar. Then one of the elemental guardians should appear. Looks like I'm going to have to fight my way through some cultists.
Burn it!
Equip more of that poison.
Greetings, child. We have been waiting for someone to summon us. Angoff the Gravesinger has imprisoned us, and we are cut off from the Wyrd. You must set the Guardians free.
How do I set you free?
Have mortals so soon forgotten the old ways? Surely the Wyrds remember the Standing Stones. First, the stones must be cleansed of Angoff's dark influence. Protect the Wyrd while they destroy the corruption binding the stones.
Will destroying the corruption set you free?
No, but cleansing the stones should loosen Angoff's grip. Tell Wyrd Elena about the corruption. She will know what must be done. Our time grows short, mortal. Free us before Angoff's corruption takes hold.
Tell me more about the Guardians.
We are the echoes of old voices, remnants of a time long ago. Still, a few of us remain.
We were the Ifre. Then we became the Elnafe, the Earthbones. We nurture the land and guide the Wyrd. They call us Guardians.
What is the Bloodthron cult?
They are a pestilence. They serve the corruption that binds us, the one called Angoff the Gravesinger. The cult spreads his decay, planting his blighted seeds to pollute the natural world. They prepare a path for Angoff's true master, Molag Bal.
Who is Angoff?
He is a tremor in the land, a poison in the water. He is a whisper, a shadow, a chill wind. He is Gravesinger and Reach Mage, Necromancer and Corruptor. Death and decay are his domains. Angoff binds us and seeks to make us part of him.
A Reach Mage? What's that?
Far from here, where the earth and sky grow cold, lies the chill of the Reach. Daedra worshippers live there, mocking the Aedra, the Elnafe. They call themselves Reachmen, and their mages pollute the land with dark magic.
And a Gravesinger? What's that?
Gravesingers are necromancers that seek power over life and death. They seek to control the realms we would nurture and protect. They call upon the Daedra who hide in darkness to aid them in their efforts.
Alright, thanks for the info. So that was more information on Angoff, who we learned about in Daggerfall from a mage outside the Mages Guild. So now we have to return to Helene. Not Helene, Alina. Now we can't steal from that, we're not a thief. Or we're not in the Thief's Guild. Clearly I'm a thief, I've stolen much things. Vale of Guardians. There's a lot of people over here. Alina?
I heard a whisper echo through the forest. Was it the Guardians? Did they talk to you?
Yes, they're imprisoned. The Guardians said we need to cleanse the Standing Stones.
Imprisoned? Our enemy is that powerful. We will do whatever we can to help. The Guardians must be set free. What must we do? Without the aid of the Guardians, we can't regain control of our Wyrd tree.
The Guardian said the Standing Stones must be cleansed. Send your Wyrd here, or there.
4 of my sisters have gone north to cleanse the stones, but they need protection. Corrupted creatures attack them before they can destroy the foul vines that choke the stones. You must go and help them.
Destroying the vines is only the first step. The Guardian said you'd know what else to do.
Of course! The standing stones, I should have realized. Take my amulet and protect the Wyrd. When they're done, weaken a lurcher and use the amulet to control it. Bring the controlled lurcher to the standing stones on the hill. We'll do the rest.
Alright, I'll protect the Wyrses.
Meet us at the ritual site, and don't forget the lurcher.
We get to control a lurcher? That's pretty cool. Oh, here are the villagers from Dellen's Mill. Morik Miller, his wife. There's Jahane. Jahane? I think that's how you say her name.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Where are the other villagers? Only these two are here? I guess so.
Always the same, day after day.
have a long walkabout ahead of me, Wayfarer. Make your purchases quickly so I may be on my way.
Okay, well, I just want to see what you have, man. I see you walking around here in all these dangerous areas. Come on now. Emperor's equipment repair kit. Emperor's repair kit. Oh, man. Okay. Just wanted to see. Alright. So before we continue to get a guardian and cleanse the stones and protect the Wyrd sisters, I'm going to pause it right here. Hopefully the mic audio is a little better than last episode. I noticed there were a couple glitches. I don't know if that's what you would call it. Like in 2 instances I heard some of my words got like cut off or sounded like a little weird, and I'm not sure why. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. If you've stuck with me, I appreciate it. And if you enjoy adventuring with me, please come back. Have a good one. See ya.